Okay, welcome to this week's edition of the Movie Pits Blu-ray and DVD Rundown. I still haven't been able to get my hands on a copy of the Choke DVD, but I am working on it. So today I decided I'd talk about a movie that I really enjoy, and that's Richard Kelly's Donnie Darko, now on Blu-ray. For those of you who haven't seen this movie, it's pretty much about a teenager who narrowly escapes death when a plane engine crashes into his bedroom after he proceeds to follow a giant rabbit that leads him outside. And the rabbit, at that point, named Frank, tells Donnie that the world will end in 28 days. And as that date draws closer and closer, Donnie is drawn into a series of events that may or may not be a product of his growing insanity. Donnie Darko was released on Blu-ray last month in preparation for the upcoming sequel, S. Darko. The Blu-ray does have both theatrical and the director's cut versions of the film. In my opinion, the director's cut was very disappointing. It was 30-40 minutes longer, and it was all useless and pointless scenes. And it just didn't seem important to me. The original cut of the film was fine. It got the point across just as well as anything else. I didn't think it needed to be recut. Now, as far as the HD quality of Donnie Darko, that is also a very, very big down point on this disc. HD is really bad. In fact, it doesn't look high definition at all. At most, it might be looks like an upscaled DVD. Like if you had put the previous DVD versions in your 360 and watched it on your HD TV, you'd have the same effect. But nothing in this disc really jumped out at me and showed the capabilities that HD and Blu-ray have. So bottom line, on HD, it was just really unimpressive. The special features on the Blu-ray are alright to a point. There are 3 commentary tracks on this, 2 of which are for the theatrical version, which are interesting to watch and listen to. But I think the commentary track for the director's cut's actually better, because alongside writer-director Richard Kelly, he brought along Kevin Smith to talk about the movie. And the 2 of them just go back and forth throughout the entire film, and which is kind of nice because Kevin Smith was in a later Kelly movie, Southland Tales, which I will probably talk about at a later time. The rest of the features on this are on a separate disc that aren't even on a Blu-ray. It's just a straight up DVD, and they just really weren't that good. There's a production diary that follows the entire making of the film. There's 2 documentaries, one of which talks about the cultness behind Donnie Darko and what it's created and its fame, if you will. And the second one was a documentary made by the winner of the contest to have a documentary made about Donnie Darko, and if you won, you had it put on the special edition DVD that came out, and it made it onto this. That's really about it. Like I said, there's nothing that's really interesting on the special features wise. Overall, I have to say pass on this movie. Like I said, the movie's great. I love the movie, but unless you're a really die-hard fan and you don't already own the previous collector's edition director's cut, I really think you should stay away from it, because this is identical to that. And like I said, unless you're a huge fan, that's the only reason to buy this, because I think they really lacked out and did a poor job on this. And because there's nothing on this that'll make it worth going out and buying another copy of. But I can say I hope that in the future, because a lot of movies seem to be doing it that have bad releases first time around, just getting a redo. And I can only hope that it looks better, because quite frankly, in my opinion, it can't look much worse than what this is. And then, well, that's going to close it up, and thank you for watching, and I'll be back on Wednesday to talk a little bit about this week's new releases.